Hello. I've already recorded this once, but that camera up there didn't have enough room on the memory card. I'm Stuart Garside, man of action, and today we're looking at My Happy Farm. My Happy Farm is a great little strategic game that appeals to kids and adults alike. There's a lot you can do with it. Yeah, I'm not meant to give the review away before the end of the film. I'm Stuart Garside, I'll do what I want. My Happy Farm is a great little strategic game that works with children and with older gamers. Essentially, you will be buying crops which you then have to grow. When they come from here and in your hand, you should really treat them as seeds. You grow them, you use them to feed your animals, which makes them turn from unhappy, as these all should have been, prior preparation and all that. Need some nails here. They all start unhappy and thin, and as the game goes by, they get bigger and more happy and earn you more points. And points is what you need. There's no points at the end for money, there's none for crops, for things you've grown. It's all about the score on these animals. There is a really good player aid that talks you through the game. The first thing you do is take a crop into your hand, then any crops you have grow, which I will show you in a minute, and then you can perform 2 actions from a list of 5. The first thing you can do is buy crops. All crops from the market cost 1 coin. I know they have other coins on them, but that is the resale value. So I might buy up to 3 lots of crops. I can plant crops. So when I plant down in spring here, and I can plant 3 of the same, 2 different, or just 1 crop. And there is a strategy here, because if I plant carrot and clover together, when the crops move forward, which is the second part of your turn I mentioned earlier, carrot and clover can both be harvested in summer, but the other 2, beetroot and hay, or wheat, cannot be harvested until autumn. But if you let your crops grow past autumn, they go into the discard pile. Once crops have been harvested, which is the next of your options, they go into the barn, and you can have up to 6 crops in the barn. You can sell crops for the money value on the bottom to get more money into your bank to allow you to buy more crops. You can feed your animals, and this is what you use your crops in the barn to do. You look down here and you say, I can get this pig belly for a carrot and for anything, or this rabbit belly, or this bigger pig belly. So let's say I'm going to go for that. I take my crops, which is a carrot, a wheat and anything, and I flip the pig over. He's now happy and he scores me 4 points. The rest all score me -3, so I'm still in the negative points. Another belly will come out. And what you've really got to decide is whether you focus on just a couple of animals and get them quite big. You can put more than 1 belly in. Whether you go for that big 7-pointer belly, bearing in mind other people may go for that as well. And there really is a lot of strategy. You have to plan ahead with your crops, you have to look at what everyone else is planting, try and work out which of the bellies they're going for. Are they going for lots of little ones, or are they going for the high scoring ones? And it really is a clever game. Add to this the fact that every animal you have that is the fattest or longest, you will get a bonus 3 points for, so it can negate any minus points you have. If you focus on just 2, you can kind of get rid of that negative point system that you have. And the last action you could do is take a coin from the bank. As I've said, I find this to be an excellent game. My son loves it, the artwork is great, it doesn't overstay its welcome. It says it plays from 2 to 4, and you have to take some of the cards out if you play at the lower counts. It works well with 3 and 4. With 2, it's okay. I would play it with my son, my 6-year-old son, on me and him, but I wouldn't play with an older person on my own. And that is My Happy Farm. I've been Stuart Garside. I forgot to talk about a couple of things. Intimidation factor, very low. There's not much intimidation in this game. Rulebook, good, clear, makes sense, follow it through, you'll have no problems. Fun factor, way up there. There's something about seeing your animals get even longer. I've been Stuart Garside. This is Board, Deck and Dice. Thank you.